What's going on, everybody? Lexi right here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. And right now I'm at Pizza Hut. I'm at work with my mom right now. She's a closer, so. But tomorrow we're going to Owensboro, and it's going to be one heck of a day. So I am going to vlog the entire day for you guys. Being in Owensboro and everything that goes on. We're going to see some friends. We're going to pick up my granddad. So. If you haven't already, you'll meet my granddad and some of our friends and stuff like that. So, this is the night before we go to Owensboro, so we'll be going out there tomorrow. So, yeah, so I will see you guys on our way to Owensboro tomorrow. Alright guys, so we are on our way to Owensboro. I am actually driving, so we pulled over so I can do this part for you guys. But I'm just letting you know that we are on our way right now to Owensboro. We have Mr. OJ with us, and we have some gifts for our friends and stuff like that. So it's going to be one fun day in Owensboro. I hope that you guys are excited for this. So let's get over there to Owensboro. I'll see you guys in Owensboro. Alright guys, so we are here in Owensboro, and right now we're over here at the day center. And it's St. Benedict's Women and Children's Center, but everybody in Owensboro calls it the day center. But I'm not allowed to film inside, but I am going to be taking you guys all around Owensboro with us. Everywhere we stop, every friend we meet, everybody we talk to, I'm going to be taking you guys along with us, except for when I'm driving. So that's the only time when I can't film, is when I'm driving or when we're trying to go into a business. Of course I can't film, but I will do my best for you guys to provide a great video for you guys. So we just got done with the day center, so now we're gonna be trying to go around the rest of Owensboro to find some more friends and to have some more fun. So I'll see you guys at the next. Alright guys, so we just got done with the day center. We stopped over at Ava E's, got a couple pre-rolls. And now we're over here at the Patina shelter talking to some of the doctors that we used to know here. So we're just visiting some of the people that we knew here. So once we get done with Patina shelter here, that's the shelter right there. Once we get done with that, we're going to be going to the Third Baptist Church next to the bus station to try and see if some of our friends are staying there, because on Thursdays they have a resting place where you're allowed to go to sleep from 9 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you serve dinner. So that's pretty cool for people here. So yeah, I will see you guys at Third Baptist. Alright guys, so we got done with Patino and chatting with our previous, we just got done talking with our primary care doctor. So we're like kind of like friends with them in a way, sort of, and so like when we go and talk to them, we like joke around with them and stuff. So it was nice to see them and stuff. And then we basically just tried to, but yeah, we was driving around Owensboro. We went to the bus station to see if any of our friends was there, like Ashley or Shy. I'm gonna go ahead and name this, that way you guys know that we're not looking for the enemies of ours, but we're looking for actual friends. But so yeah, we tried to find them at the bus station. They weren't there. We even went to the Third Baptist Church. Like I think I explained, the resting place, we can go there at 9 to 4, and then at 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there, they serve dinner. So a lot of people go there on Thursdays. Well, Ashley or Shy wasn't there, but there was another Cheyenne there, one of our enemies. So I had to dip out before she saw me. So nothing happened, no drama, no nothing. So I dipped out before she saw me. She was getting ready to go ask the staff for something, I don't know. But I dipped out before she saw me, so. Yeah, so now, after that, we went somewhere else around Owensboro, still trying to think about places they could be at. I think it was the Gathering Point.
Library.
Yeah, we went to the Gathering Point and then the library. They weren't at either one. So, we do remember a past text message that Ashley did share with us, saying that she is staying at the Patina shelter. So she could have been upstairs in her room when we was down there talking to the doctor, and she had no idea that we was even here. So she could have been upstairs in her room, and then Shy could have been at work, because we remembered that she does have a job at Long John Silver's here in Owensboro on Highway 54. So she could have been at work, and Ashley could have been upstairs in her room. So that's probably why we didn't catch them anywhere. Because, I mean, usually Ashley does go to the resting place if she was still staying at Crossroads. But since she got a room over at Patino, she don't need to do that no more. I mean, she's probably up there in her room asleep, for all we know. So, I mean, but we'll see them again. I mean, I'm sure another opportunity will come up in the future. And like I said in a previous video that we was talking about moving back out here. So if and when we do that, then I'm sure we'll meet up with them again. So you guys will see our friends soon enough. I don't know exactly when just yet, because by the time this video drops, it's gonna be like the 5th of August or something like that. So yeah, here on this video, we're still living in Hardinsburg, and it's the 5th of August by the time this drops. Right now, it's actually the 16th of July. So my videos are recorded a bit behind, I think 2 weeks behind, because I schedule all my videos for a future date. So that way there's always a video out, and I'm always staying consistent. So I hope that you guys are enjoying this vlog so far. If you are, please let me know by smashing that like button. And we are here at Walmart right now for my granddad to get some plants. He really loves his plants. So we're here at Walmart for him to get some plants. And we do gotta get back because we gotta get Monster Butt OJ back into the house, out of the heat and stuff like that. Plus the back passenger side where the tire is, for some reason it's making like a grinding noise type deal when we're driving above, like, seems like when we go above 35, that's when it starts to rub, it sounds like. It's because for a while my mom thought it was like, well, I thought too, that it was like a stick caught or something in between the tire and the fender or something. We looked and that's not the case. So we're trying to figure it out on what it is, because it's obviously not flat. I mean, we looked at the tire itself, it's not flat. So we're not sure what's going on. So we're wanting to get this car back to the house too before anything drastic does happen, if it will. So once we get done here with Walmart, I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think we're gonna stop to get something to eat and then go home. So yes, we are here in Owensboro. I'm going to show you guys a bit in front of me real quick. Okay, so here we are at Walmart, guys. We're here at Walmart, so when my granddad can get his plants. But I'm trying to make a really good vlog for you guys. I'm trying to show you guys around Owensboro, but of course, I cannot film while driving. So I have to be very safe while filming. So that way, no crashes happen, nobody gets hurt, I don't run over anybody, because just driving alone, not filming, I almost had 2 incidences where I almost smacked somebody. When I was coming out of the 3rd Baptist Church, 3rd Street right there, when I was coming off, that is not 3rd Street, that is Allen Street. But when I was coming off Allen Street, a car was trying to come off J.R. Miller, and it's like, when I was trying to turn, they tried to go straight at the same time, so I just stopped and just sat there, because they stopped too. We were just kind of like looking at each other, and finally he goes, and I'm like, I'll just sit here, you know? I'm not gonna cause a car accident. I'm not gonna vehicular manslaughter somebody, because when I was heading to the 3rd Baptist Church, I had somebody walk in front of me from the sidewalk, and I had to slam the brakes on, and everybody's going forward like that. Like, I'm sorry, everybody, I did not mean to hurt nobody, but I am not committing vehicular manslaughter either. So, I mean, and that kid just, because I beeped at him, and he kind of just went like, you know, threw his arms up and was like, I'm like, I flipped him off because I'm like, you gotta be smart, man. You can't walk in front of a vehicle. Not everybody is gonna stop, you know? Not everybody's gonna be paying attention. Not everybody's gonna be cool enough to sit there and actually stop. Somebody might actually run over you. And that won't be good, because we were staying at the Cadillac Motel, I think it was around December, January. It was either Christmas or around my birthday, one of the two. But my mom was heading to the Family Dollar, and she told me when she got back that she actually witnessed somebody get hit by a car because that car was getting ready to turn off second onto a side street, and this person decided to go ahead and cross that street from the Cadillac to Family Dollar. So, I mean, when they crossed, that car collided with them, and actually, my mom said that the guy came up off his feet and actually hit the ground pretty hard. So, I mean, not everybody's going to be paying attention. Not everybody's going to be looking for pedestrians. I mean, 9 times out of 10, they don't. So, I mean, when you got an actual driver like me that does pay attention and actually looks, I'm not going to commit vehicle manslaughter. It's just not going to happen. And you want to sit there and throw your arms up in the middle of the air and give me dirty looks, that's on you, because, like I said, I am not committing any shape or form of murder. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. I will not hurt anybody. It's just not happening. I'd rather love people than hurt people. You know what I mean? So, I mean, why hurt people? Just why? Just like in the song of Gangster's Paradise, he says, like, pretty much, he's pretty much saying, like, why hurt everybody? Why hurt you and me? Like, why hurt each other? Like, why go out there and kill each other? Like, why do that? I mean, what's the point? I mean, why can't we just go out there? There's another song, like, why can't we be friends or something like that? So, I mean, it's true. Why can't we just be friends instead of enemies? But that's the earth that we live in. So, it is boiling hot out here. The last time I looked at the temperature, it was 102. So, I don't know if you guys can see the sweat or not, but I am pouring sweat. So if I am sweating, then OJ back there is pretty hot. So I have to at least turn on the air conditioner for him. There we go. We got the air going now. He's in his carrier back there. I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but he's with us because the reason that we brought OJ... It's okay, baby. The reason that we brought him is because we don't trust the people that we're staying with. They've made several comments after comments about how they are scared that he's going to get out of the back door because they go in and out, in and out, in and out, and that back door, like, closes slow and then closes, if you know what I mean, how a screen door is. But it's like, with them working with that food truck, they're constantly bringing in tubs of dishes and food items and different things like that. So that door's constantly being opened, and it's gonna happen. I already know it is, and I fear that day. I dread that day coming, but I know it's coming. He's gonna slip out that door, and he's gonna be impossible to catch. And last night, Rob decided to sit there and make another comment about it. Yeah, I know it's gonna happen one of these days. He's gonna slip out that back door. And we put him in your room so that way it didn't happen while you guys were gone yesterday, because yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. I had to sit at work with my mom, which is where I did my intro at. So it's like, I had to be there, and I started to actually get emotional for a second there when I was at her work and cry over OJ because I started to miss him real bad. And something was actually like telling me in the back of my head that something that we needed to get home, you know what I mean? So it's like, we got there after she closed, we got back to the house and everything. OJ was fine. He was walking around the house. Nothing happened to him. He's perfectly fine. So that was good. But the toxicity around the home. Let me explain that just a little bit with you guys, just real fast. His wife, Rob's wife, Carla. Rob and Carla both run the food truck. It's called the Carch's Food Truck. They're bikers. Okay? His wife loves to wear lingerie. And that ugly ass nipple ring. And it's like, you can see everything, and I'm constantly just trying to blind myself because I do not want to see stuff like that. Yes, I had a phase that I went through that I thought I was bisexual. Come to find out, I'm not, because with a lot of prayer and a lot of God's help, He let me realize I am not bisexual. I am straight as an arrow, as straight as that light pole. But yes, so she thinks that we like it. No. It actually traumatizes me. It actually traumatizes the holy mother of God out of me. It really does, because the way my life has gone. When it was 2021, my ex-girlfriend got me raped by some guy that she knew. Thought it was funny. I went to jail for it. Had 3 pregnancy tests done, thinking that I was pregnant with a baby I never asked for. But yet, if I was gonna give birth to it, him or her, I was gonna raise it. No such thing as abortion. That's not gonna happen. That is not in my mindset at all, because abortion is murder, and that is not gonna happen. Get mad, I don't care. But if you disagree with me, click off now. But it's like, abortion is murder, so I was gonna have the baby if I was actually pregnant. 3 pregnancy tests all came back negative. I was like, thank the Lord Almighty, thank God. And so when I did get out of jail, we had a TPM on each other, so that was good. We broke up, good, thank God. So then 2023 comes. My mom divorces my father. Yay, thank God for that. That's good. But her phase that she went through, being the fresh freedom of divorce and being single again, she kind of went loco and had a lot of men up in my apartment. And me and her got into it several times, and she's ended up in jail over it. I've ended up in jail over it. It was a whole big mess. And I kept telling her that I was terrified that some of these men were gonna get a hair up their butt and want to do me as well. Not just my mom, but me as well, because I'm a female, single female, small, seeming like I'm petite, easy to get to. I really feared I was gonna be raped again. Really thought it was gonna happen. I was like, it's gonna happen. I just know it. Yet I have to just sit here and accept it. Don't have anything I can do about it. I just have to sit here and accept it. If it happens, it happens. And I hate being that way, because I'd rather freaking, cut the dude's freaking neck off and shove it down in his freaking armpit. I don't even know. But it's like, I'd rather... That's the only time I would hurt somebody. That's the only time I would hurt somebody, is if they're coming at me in a dangerous, menacing way, then yes, these hands will be thrown. But OJ's already got me, so yeah, he already won. But anyway, so yeah, I really thought that was gonna happen. Thank God it didn't. Thank God. But this one guy named Randy, that was Mom's boyfriend, supposed to be my stepdad. This one guy named Randy. Yeah, just let me say it was not a good situation with him. Because not only is he the one with the sister-in-law and his mother-in-law that did not like my cats, and thus his sister-in-law murdered my 2 baby girls, but he was the one to actually rape me when we pulled into my granddad's driveway the first time we got here into Kentucky. When he brought us down here to Kentucky, as soon as we pulled into my granddad's apartment complex driveway, my mom got out to carry some stuff up to the door while knocking to get Granddad to come down to help get stuff. Randy saw the opportunity. So, and yes, I am naming people. Yes, I am. Because it's time. It's just time. I have a lot of trauma going on from childhood to physical abuse. My father was physically abusive, narcissistically abusive, emotionally, verbally manipulative, just this monster. And he goes around and has this whole split personality that when it's behind closed doors, that's when the demon and devil comes out. But once those doors are opened, he's this goody two-shoes man that has done nothing wrong in his life whatsoever, and everybody should worship the ground he walks on. Because the co-workers and friends that he has all believe every word that comes out of that snake's mouth. And it's like, yet when you live with him for nearly 30 years, I'm sure you would know how the man truly is and the true colors that are shown when those doors are closed. Now, I tried to write a few songs about it, but they were too real. The words that I used was too real and too much for the music production I was going through at the time, but so I couldn't actually have those songs. I had to pretty much delete those. I still have them, and one was called Bruises Underneath the Skin, because it's like, you do stuff that people can't see. That's the thing. Like how he used to strangle me when I was like 13 to 17 years old. That's why I now have, let's see if I can say the right wording on it. That's why I now suffer with eosinophilic esophagitis. I'll put the definition of that right here. And that is because of the strangulation my father did, the physical abuse my father did to me growing up as a child. Now as an adult, I have to suffer with eosinophilic esophagitis. So that sucks. It makes it hard to eat. I always think I'm choking. Every time I eat, I always think I'm choking. Always have to go in the bathroom and make myself puke, and then I'll be okay. It just sucks. A lot of trauma in general just sucks, because PTSD, that sucks traumatically too, because it's like I'll have nightmares about my father. I'll have nightmares about these rapists, and I'll have nightmares about these people. And it's like I'll wake up thinking it's actually happening because of the PTSD. Your mind puts you back in that situation, make you think it's happening again when it's really not. And I'm sitting there freaking out until I got put on medication. I got put on Prozazin. I got put on Prozazin for my PTSD nightmares. And I haven't really had a nightmare until I think it was not last night, but the night before. The other night, I had a nightmare about Rob and Carla. Rob coming into our room and trying to get me. And I ended up all of a sudden 9 months pregnant, and then I was ready to blow. And it's like he was out of the picture, nowhere to be found, but yet my mom, my father, and my two brothers were somewhere in the trailer that we all of a sudden appeared in. And mom was like helping me walk to this one side, this door to, for some reason, like it was like an outside corridor to go to the other side of the house. Weird. And when I stepped over that threshold, I felt like I was gonna fall, and mom grabbed me, and I looked at her right in the eyes and I asked her, I was like, what happens if I fall? And let me just insert this screenshot for what ChatGPT told me what that psychologically can mean, because that actually hit deep on me. When I read that from ChatGPT, it hit deep, it just hit hard, because it was like, wow, that could be the actually question that I'm trying to ask without actually knowing how. So, yeah, it's like, at the house, it's like, they don't physically abuse us, but they narcissistically, verbally, emotionally, manipulatively, they're just missing the physical. And it's like, we can't watch TV. We can't watch TV because that, makes their electric bill go up to $300. Even though, check this out right here, where it shows that about $1.70 a month to run a standard TV on your electric bill. So for them to complain about their TV, they're always coming home. When they come home from their job, they're always looking around the house to find and nitpick at us. What can we find to yell at them about? They go, like, they see my cigarettes, like, sitting on the kitchen counter for some reason. I forgot to grab them, put them in my pocket, or grab them, take them into the bedroom for some reason. I was doing something out in the kitchen, left them sitting there for some reason. They go, why is your cigarette sitting out there on the counter? You know that your cat OJ is going to knock them down, and if my dogs eat those cigarettes, they're going to be sick. I'm sorry. Like, and it's like, the way that they try and control OJ, acting like that he's their cat, and they said comments before, like, Carla the other day, she was like, our animal, no, I'm sorry, her animal pointing to me. I just, bit my tongue, and I just was like, that is my cat. I got actual legal federal proof that he is my cat. So, yeah. So I just wanted to explain some of the toxicity around the home. We can't wait to move, because I'm tired of seeing her naked ass running around that freaking house. Sick and tired of it. I am not a nudist. I keep my clothes on, and I don't like revealing things. So it's like, you can see how covered up I am. Shirt all the way up to my freaking forehead, my pants all the way up to my freaking chest. So I mean, for her to walk around like that, it's like, at least have a little decency, a little respect for us, your guests, to at least put a robe on. And then when we're asleep or in our room for the night, then do whatever you want. Because they also don't want us to come out of the room to use the freaking bathroom. Because she made a comment the one night, she goes, leave your door open because the humidity is making the top corner of the door stick, so every time it opens, it makes a noise. It's real loud. And we can't help that, it's not our fault. And so she's like, keep the door open, so when we need to go, it wakes us up in the morning when we hear that door come open, and you guys go out to use the bathroom or whatever it is you're doing. And it's like, so now, it's like, we keep that door closed. Once we're in there at night, we make sure that we have to do everything. Go to the bathroom, get our food, get our drinks, make sure OJ's good, get OJ into the room, make sure everything's good. And once that door's shut, there's no going out of that room until the morning around 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning when they finally leave to go for their job. It's like they're worried that we're going to steal stuff from them or something, but it's like, we're not thieves. We don't do that. Why take something from somebody when it's not yours? When you know for a fact it's not yours, why touch it? So that's just how I am, at least. But it's just, the toxicity is just getting way too bad. And it's like, if they want us to clean up around the house, understandable. So we do so, like when we go to do the dishes, we put them in the dishwasher. But if we put them in there too late in the day and they get home, then if we don't put a note on the dishwasher saying that this is the last load, or wait till this load is done, then you can put your dishes in, or whatever, then she gets mad about it, won't say anything to us, but we'll wait until the following morning to do the dishes by hand. And it's like, they're so lazy that all they want to do is, as soon as they get home, they want to make their alcoholic whiskey drinks and go sit in that living room and drink until they can't see no more, and sit there and play darts until their hand falls off. And it's like, until either that happens or they get tired enough to actually go to bed. And it's like, they leave their door open. Oh, it keeps the house cool, but the air conditioners that you have are not powerful enough to cool down the entire house. It's only made for such a small area. You got small air conditioners. It's made for small areas, not a big old mansion. You don't live in a mansion, but still. So it's like, trying to say that would cool down the entire house. Lie. Wrong. No, you're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. So it's like, and they like to have their dogs roam, and they've asked us to leave our door open so OJ can roam. But the only reason we don't let OJ roam is because we know that he'll go in there and bite at their toes like he does us. He'll go knock something down, they'll get mad about it, kick us out over it. He'll go do something, and then they'll get mad about it. And either try and throw him out, thus throwing me out, because I'll dive out of the door after him. And yes, if OJ was to, for some reason, get thrown off a bridge, yes, I would dive off that bridge after him. Yes, I would. So it's like, no, I do not wipe my cat's ass. I do not. He does that on his own. I feed him great, amazing meals for lunch and dinner. I shared a video on that before. And no, I let him clean himself. That's what cats do. They clean themselves unless he gets dirty enough to where I actually have to give him a physical bath. So I do that, and the only time that you actually wipe a cat's ass is when they're very, very newborn kittens type deal. Yes, the mother does it, but when they don't have a mother, when the mother cat's gone and you for some reason have the kittens, then yes, that's the only time you would actually try and like help them go to the bathroom. Train them to know how to use the bathroom like the mama cat is supposed to do. But if they don't have the mom, what are they supposed to do? So, yes, we've actually had to do that before. With some kittens here in Owensboro at the gathering point. Which we, got the cops caught on us for it, which, whatever. But, I don't know. But it's just, yeah, I just thought I would explain the toxicity. Because I know I have mentioned some of it on the tour video. And so now I can actually explain more about it. So, yeah, we're still here at Walmart. So, when he looks at his plants, he's going to be in there for a while. So, I think I'm going to take OJ in there so he's out of the heat. Yes, I have the car air going, but it's not really good enough to cool him down. I have to take him inside. So, I think what I'll do is now, if you guys ever hear me talking about smoking cigarettes, or if you see a cigarette in my videos, it doesn't mean that you guys can go out there and start smoking. And smoking cigarettes is actually the worst thing you can do. I'm sure you guys know that already. And no, I'm not trying to attack nobody. I promise you that I am not. I'm just throwing it out there, a disclaimer, that smoking cigarettes, I know is really bad for you. I know that. But once you get addicted, the cigarettes are the hardest drug to put down. I can put down marijuana faster than I can put down a cigarette. I've had this THC pen with me and the pre-rolls that we bought earlier today. Have not touched any of them yet, but have been smoking the crap out of my cigarettes. Which I'm about to light one up here again here in just a second. But it's like smoking cigarettes is bad, THC is not. THC, there's nothing wrong with THC. Weed, nothing wrong with it. Marijuana, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Every state in the United States needs to legalize it because I believe there'll be no more crime. Not like no more. Less. A lot less. Because I know how I get on marijuana, and I like to sit there and laugh about pretty much anything. I'd be laughing because the way that the cloud looks. I'd be laughing at that freaking cloud over there. So it's like, or having the munchies and freaking gain 115 pounds. So you know what I mean? I'm not thinking about, going out there and robbing a jewelry store. I'm not thinking about freaking ramming a car into somebody for no reason. I'm thinking about what's the next thing I can laugh at? What's gonna be funny next? What crazy thought am I gonna have next? What am I gonna munch on next? I'm thinking about food. I'm thinking about laughing. I'm thinking about peace. I'm thinking about one love. But yeah, so marijuana should be legal in all states. And cigarettes, there's a saying that goes around that cigarettes are harder to put down than crack. And I have come to find out that that's true. No, I have never tried crack and I never will. But I've come to find out that putting cigarettes down is the hardest thing to do. And so it's like, but please don't smoke, guys. Please don't start smoking. Just because you see me do it, don't mean you guys don't. It's not monkey see, monkey do. It is not like that. Please do not pick up a cigarette or any type of drug or even alcohol. Don't copy me or anything like that. Please don't. The only thing you should copy from me is the Christianity and the way I try to live by Christ. That's the only time you should copy me. Otherwise, please don't. So, there's that saying, House of the Rising Sun, and mother tell your children not to do what I have done. So, I mean, it's true. It's true with me. But, yeah, so I explained a bit about the toxicity around the home. I'm gonna find out what's going on with my mom and granddad here inside the store because of him being in there buying all the plants. Then, he likes to sit there and talk to his plants like they're good, like they can talk back, which is he's funny. But he lives all alone. He has nobody to talk to, so I understand. It's nothing against it whatsoever. But so yeah, once we leave here, I am not sure. Don't quote me on if we're gonna stop to get something to eat or not, because I am not sure. I do know she wants to get this car home because of it with the passenger rear tire doing what it's doing. So yeah, let Rob or Carla find out about the car. I don't think we would survive that one. So yeah, can't wait to move back here to Owensboro. Can't wait, because then we would actually have a lot more chances to try and catch our friends wherever in the world they may be. But we might be able to catch our friends easier, but we'll still have to avoid our enemies. I'm gonna name a couple enemies so you guys know who we're talking about, so way in the future we don't have to name them. But there's Naomi, there's Dwayne, her husband, her daughter Harmony, and then her friend Cheyenne. There's 2 Cheyennes here in Owensboro that we know. The bad Cheyenne, the good Shy, and well, she's nicknamed Shy, like S-H-Y, Shy. So the good Shy is good, but Cheyenne is not. She's a drama queen. She will text Naomi and let her know that if she was to see me over at that Third Baptist Church. It would have been one hell of a video for you guys. But I would have had to dive outside and hurry up and grab my phone so I could or have my mom film or whatever. It just would have been real bad. She would have texted Naomi and she would have came up out of the woodworks wherever the world she's hiding. She would have showed up and it just would have been real bad. It just would have been really bad. So I'm glad she didn't see me. I'm glad Cheyenne didn't see me. So yeah, so I'll pick this back up here in a little bit, but I'm gonna try and find out what's going on with my mom and granddad. Sorry for the half an hour rant. I really, really do apologize for that, but I was just explaining a lot of what was going on with our lives. So I hope to see you guys here in Owensboro soon. So I'll pick this back up here soon. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are driving back home. We got done with Walmart and we was gonna try and see another friend of ours, Carrie, and because she texted wanting us to meet her at a different Walmart on 54 instead of the one on Protoco's, which we were at. So we was trying to find Walmart, forgot where in the world it was because we haven't been in Owensboro for over 3 months now, something like that. And now we're back in Hardinsburg, and I am currently driving home. We stopped to get something to eat, so we got some Mickey D's to bring home with us to eat, along with my pre-rolls. So we will be home roughly about 5 minutes or so, so I'll do my outro when we get home. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please let me know by smashing that like button. But yeah, I will see you guys when we get home. Alright guys, so we have made it back home, and right now my mom is splitting the treat that we got for the animals between all 3 animals. We got them a vanilla ice cream cone when we stopped for our food at McDonald's. So we got OJ and the 2 dogs an ice cream cone to share, vanilla, so don't worry, it's not chocolate or nothing, it's not gonna hurt them, they'll be perfectly okay. So they're getting that, and then I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit of stuff that we got. We didn't get much stuff, just a little bit of stuff, because we're mainly out there to visit friends. We're trying to find them, and no matter where we went, we just couldn't find them. Either we kept crossing paths, or one was staying at Patino while the other was at work, or something. I mean, it just was kind of funny because you just couldn't find them anywhere. But this came from Walmart. My granddad bought me this, and I just want to tell him thank you again if he happens to see this video. I just want to say thank you again, Granddad. I love Warm Up candy, and you know how much we love that YouTuber, and we mentioned to you that this is his candy that he dropped, and I really appreciate it, Granddad. Thank you so much for it. And this was a mashup, and it's a candy salad kit. And you got strawberry, sour powder, and blue raz. Candy plus 2 sauces plus sour powder plus salad fork. Why does it show eggs? It shows eggs on the thing. But yeah, so we got this One-Up candy that we're going to be giving a try. And then, of course, our McDonald's food that we got. And we got a couple drinks. And what kind of a 20 ounce would you guys go for if you were in a gas station or a supermarket and you needed something to drink, like right now, and you were going for a pop? Which one would you guys go for? My choice, I'd probably go for a Mountain Dew Voltage Blue. I'm not entirely sure which one my mom would go for. I'm thinking she would probably do the same thing, a Mountain Dew, a regular Mountain Dew. That's my guess. But let me know in the comments which one you guys would go for. But yeah, so when we got done with all that, we stopped at that Ava E's dispensary, and I got me some pre-rolls to smoke on, so that way we can have some fun here. But yeah, so we are home, and I do apologize for that half an hour of yapping about the toxicity around this house. I do apologize for it being so long, but I was trying to get everything out in such little time. So, and before we got back to this house, so because I obviously don't want them to hear us talking about the toxicity, because that's not gonna go very well. So, yeah. Anyway, so it's like we're sharing the ice cream between the animals, and then we're gonna come in here and eat our food, and I'm gonna sit there and be a stoner. So yeah, sometimes I'll make videos about being a stoner. I don't know if you guys really like those types of videos or not, but it's just the way my channel is, because I just don't care. But yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please let me know by smashing that like button and subscribing down below, because you know that this channel is just right for you, and it does help my channel out a lot. So thank you guys for the support, for all the 100 subscribers that I have, plus more. So thank you guys for everything. I love you guys a lot, no matter if you believe it or not, but I do. And so I will see you guys on a future video. And can you believe it that school is starting back up soon already? Oh my god, where'd summer go? But I will see you guys on a brand new video coming soon. Peace out for now. See you guys next time.